And we are live with day 10. As can be clearly seen, we are not where we were last time. That is because I found out about a hidden quest. That is, as the name suggests, hidden. At the Emerald Tower. So, yeah. We're just gonna do this quest. There are no chests up here, but you know. Emerald Tower. So what was the name of this tower again? The Emerald Tower. It's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a tetracyclic tower? Oh, I see. That's why it looks like the Esmalus Tower, huh? I mean, aside from the color and the layout, of course, but the atmosphere is the same. What's wrong? Oh, it's probably nothing, but I could have sworn I heard somebody talking. You're right, Estelle. It sounds like somebody's in here. Do you think it could be... maybe taking a detour every once in a while isn't a bad idea. We have just netted ourselves something big. It looks like we'll need to investigate, so let's be cautious. Right! And then I proceed to throw caution to the wind. Oh, these things just get shredded. By everything, apparently. Why do they have paper defenses? Oh boy. Okay, now I just need fire. At least they hit a little bit. Yeet. Escape! Oh, Nisa America apparently has a new logo. There's a free heals. Free heals, free heals, free heals. All right, we're on the third floor. Third floor is... Ooh. Straight, then... Oh, I need to go to the sides. Okay, so I need to go to up. Up at the intersection. No. Yeet. That's the attack.
Piece of cake.
Right, and then from 4 we go up. I don't normally Normally I'm like, yeah, let's click on one again, and oh jeez. Nope. Fifth floor. Uh. They can't be hit with physical attacks. That's great. I don't know what I used. Oh, that's fine. She needed heals anyway.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Someone leveled up? Oh. Flicker! Ooh, fancy! Oh, wait, no, we gotta see Flicker. Line, slices, defenses, dull senses, penetrate, and arts delay. That is badass. Our firebolt. Boom. Boom. See, if this was like area, it would be so much better. I was... Why? Hey! Again with the no fire.
Move out.
I really need some fire Sepith. Ah, it's that guy again. Yeah, there's the roof. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yikes. Help. I like that. I was like, yikes, help. Fireball. Arts. Sobler. Arts. Fireball. Less than 301.
Good to go.
We just don't have any fire Sepith. Oh, thank you. You really saved my hide. Well, if it isn't Professor Alba. I was all tense because I thought it might be the Sky Bandits. It's been a while now, hasn't it? You know this guy? Yeah, he's a scholar who's been investigating the towers in Libero. When we were escorting those reporters, we ran into him at the Asmolus Tower. And here it looks like I'm being rescued again. We heard talking earlier. Is there someone else in here with you? Oh goodness, you heard that? How embarrassing. It's a bad habit I have whenever I'm doing my research. If I don't say what I'm thinking out loud, I can't collect my thoughts. Oh, so you were just talking to yourself, huh? No shade, I do that all the time. It's hard having intelligent conversations with people when all I got is myself. I get where Professor Albo's coming from, very much. It's much easier to collect your thoughts when you talk out loud. You can pretty much tell when I'm silent, I'm not thinking. I'm just, like, on autopilot. Yeah, we're all a little crazy sometimes. At any rate, we'd best save the chit-chat for another time. We should get out of this place before more monsters come looking for a snack. Eh? You're leaving already? Why, is there a problem? My research here isn't finished. Oh, well, in that case, take as much time as you need. It's like... I mean, look, if you still need to do more research, right? Like, she gets it, right? Estelle, Joshua, we're leaving now. Mr. Researcher here says he can find his own way back to town. Eh? Wow, now that was scary. She totally threatened the poor guy. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm ready to leave now. Men are definitely best when they're so agreeable. Hey, Estelle and Joshua, let's go. Pronto. Okay, good grief. Okay, it's not forcing me to stop. Oh, monsters appeared. Okay. Fire! It's giving fire, Sepith! I just really like Flicker. So I'm gonna do it again. Oh. Okay, we survived. It's fine. I was like, Emerald Talisman, and then there's one. Oh, I can make sure there's one. The chest's empty. How depressing. Yeah. Monsters appeared. Oh, there's 3 of them. Art. $100. Okay. Oh, no more Flicker for me. I'm not about to have 3 of them just yeet my yeet me. Damn, didn't kill. Yikes. Oh! I'm a dumbass. I should wait until they're about to use arts and then use it. I'm getting photos shared with me while I'm streaming by one of my moderators. Oh shit! Too close! Too close! Too close! Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. The emotes are ready. Let's go. Emotes are ready. They'll be up on the 3rd for the stream anniversary. Well, technically channel anniversary. Since our channel was born on the 3rd of March. We're going to do a 4-year stream anniversary where I stream this game for 4 hours. Regardless of any frustrations I feel. Oh no, 5 hours. 11 to 4. That's 5 hours. Ooh, very nice. I'm also done. Item. Tier. We're very heavily risking it for the biscuit. We are very heavily risking it for the biscuit here. Everybody move back. Everybody move back. Everybody move back. Everybody move back. No. We're not doing this.
We're good to go.
I don't have a long range attack. Art. Firebolt. Oh heck. Okay. We didn't get hit. Panic! Hey! We got some fire! Chainmail. Because someone came and took the stuff out. You wouldn't know who did that now, would you? No, not at all. I guess that means the quest is over? We have the dude. How depressing, yeah. Curses. Art Sobler Art Firebolt Art Part 2 Firebolt and again with the no. Second floor. That'll never get old. I can't wait until they're all like perfectly lined up, because that happens. We've had that happen where it's just they're all perfect. I mean, I've had it happen in Cold Steel. Not sure about it happening in, in Sky or Crossbow, but And yes, our goal is to finish all 3 Libero games before Zero comes out. Oh goodness, you helped me out of a mess again. If you hadn't come along when you did, I might have been done for good. This time. I managed to get a little funding from Marisa, so I'll send a payment to the guild as a token of my gratitude. Like I told you before, hire a bracer to escort you around. Funds permitting, I will seriously look into that next time. Anyway, I must be going now. I swear, if this man does not hire a bracer, which will be us, by the way, anyway, for the next tower, I'm just gonna save his life again. Like, as annoying as it is, you gotta do the job. Are you sure you don't need to be escorted back to town? If I did that, then my wallet would truly be barren. Farewell, everyone. I hope we can meet again someplace. He certainly is a strange one. You think so? It seems like the typical academic to me. You know, the type that gets lost in whatever they're doing. You're definitely not one of those people, that's for sure. This is true. Hey! Even I know better than to come waltzing into a place like this alone. But for a scholar, he may just be more than meets the eye. For one, he came here by himself. Maybe you're right. We're the ones who ended up having to save his behind. Well, that's just part of the Bracer line of work. Anyway, how about we get going? Quest Emerald Tower completed! The next 2 quests are actually, locked. One is a hidden quest. The other's not hidden, but it is what it is. Anyway, missing airliner. No, they are perfect. Oof. Back to Bose we go. For one, we need to report the quest, and 2, I need to go to the mine behind... Arts delay. But I'm not using arts, so fuck off. This might be the filler episode. Miss Babel is the type of person who thrives the busier she is. She's just like our father in that respect, but I'm worried about her health. Funnily enough, I actually wasn't trying to talk to the maid. Buy tear bombs. Sell. Plus 30. Plus 25. Ooh, fancy! What does that mean? Attack and defense will become wind-based. I mean, that's good for Estelle. Because Estelle doesn't have wind. Weird how this one sells for 1,000 and this one sells for 500. I love it's not on here at all. Okay, the next two are in the next the next main story quest. They're just kind of there. Or I should say the last two. Hold on. Usually I... All right, let's see it. We got Nice America with a fancy new logo. Let's retweet that. A moderator with the adopt. Let's retweet it so that it gets bought. All the monies. Some nice fan art. I do not apologize for looking at Twitter. Some very obviously not happening. And someone roasting their friend. That's fine. Okay, let's get it over with. To the Oh boy, that's some frame rate drop. West, is it West? It's West Bows, right? I very much doubt it's the landing port, so it's got to be West. If it isn't, then it's not Nebel. It's not East, because East is Nebel. Everyone out here bullying Joshua. Ravenous Trail, let's go! I called it. It doesn't get fire. I mean, it's weak to fire, not using fire, so that makes sense.
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
Could have avoided the monsters? Yeah. Yeah. Should I have? Also, yeah. Did I? No. Will I continue past this filler arc of ours? No. Well, okay, so we did take. Okay, apparently we gotta walk all the way up to the mine and then walk back down. Fuck me, I hate everything. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. It kind of reminds me of the Malga mine. Except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look that this gate has been opened recently. Which means that there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Josh put the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it, but forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't even think about doing that. For now, we'd better head back to the village and talk with the elder. He might have the key. You know fun, Shara. Oh look, a follow bot. Usually I'm not one to ban chatters. I leave that to my mods, but if you're a bot, I don't have to feel bad. Right? I leave banning humans to my mods. Bots, on the other hand, can go get yeeted. That would be why the game paused and went mute for a second. I had to tab out to mute a bot because, well, no bots allowed. Except stream elements and Nightbot. For my husband, since it's the time of day, I'm sure he's up at the graveside on the hill. Okay. So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. There's no need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help with, right? Alright, there was something we want to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. Okay. Now that we've had the moment of silence. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case. So would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. So yeah, the military are just that fucking useless. I mean, to be fair. Yeah, sounds about right. Zamurian military tend to be that fucking useless for the most part. I should put it in this drawer. Oh, right, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. Yeah. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Oh, wrong way. At least this time I wasn't actually looking straight at the map and then got lost. I did that in Cold Steel 1. We still have a chain and padlock. Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder. Use the abandoned mine key. Whew, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about Skyrants, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. I'm gonna open up the map for the abandoned mine. You know, no need to get lost. Okay. Oh! Man, it's bright in here. Huh? Isn't that the quietest though? It looks like we've hit the jackpot. Forget about the heavy things and focus on the food, provisions, and valuables. And hurry up, will you? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place. A bunch of, you know, minions. What's an airline doing in a place like this? I guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looks like an area that used to be used for strip mining. It certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Yeah, I would have thought to look here. Look at that. Aren't they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. We've got to figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again. So this is our third trip, huh? Man, Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, once this is all taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Hold it right there. Who in the... The scorching flames of justice shall never fail. I'm not Wait, as long as evil thrives in this world. I hate you, Estelle. The League of Extraordinary Braces has arrived. Fucking hell, Estelle. Huh? The League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool saying that stuff alone. You're the ones Josette had a run in with back and roll it. This can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. It can't be right. We're not supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Racer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes you'll come along quietly. Now hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only the three of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, Bandit Boy? So you're not involved with the others then, huh? That simplifies things. Let's get them, boys. Yes, yes, line up. Aw. Man's got deleted. That's just a complete miss. Because the man's got deleted. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Sad. You have the highest HP. You have the highest HP, so get attacked. These guys are so much easier than Josette and her crew. Praise be! Praise be to Adios. Ow, you guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Josette got beat by you three. Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go. Ha, you really don't know anything, do you? What was that? You call yourselves League of Exceptionally Dim or something? You making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead. Look out. What is this? You've got to be kidding me. Another smokescreen? It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers. Hey, yo, what about the passengers? Gag, cough, cough. Ow, ow, ow. Some of it got in my eyes. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It looks like it was a typical smoke canister. The ship is already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once, but twice now that they've gotten away. If I get demoted for this at the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Oh, Shara, quit acting like it was all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away too. If we've got time to kick ourselves over this, then there's got to be some other constructive things we can do. Well, well. You sound like you should be the senior bracer. Well, at least we were able to take back the airliner, so how about we have a look? The passengers may be inside. Right. You don't have time to look around anywhere else. Right now, our first priority should be investigating the airliner. Yes, yes, it's fine. There's so many openings, for fuck's sake. Airliner, Linda. Wow, it's pretty bare in here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently, Sky Bandage managed to make off with it all. At least judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Here's a lift car. It looks like the same type as those at the landing port. The Sky Bandits probably used this to move the cargo. I wonder what this is. It's the orbital energy control panel. It looks like the flow of orbital energy is completely stopped. Looks like this is the captain's seat. If these were any other circumstances, I'd love to sit here. Don't even think about it. Here's the steering wheel used to pilot the ship. I wonder where the pilot could have gone. I'm missing something. Oh. This report plant doesn't look like it's gonna make it. Bunch of plant murderers. It probably hasn't been watered for days. Yeah. It's bright in here. There's a lot of light shining into this place. Okay. We checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility the passengers were transferred to the Sky Bandits airship. And then to wherever their hideout is. Agreed. But this sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back to zero. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue has completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Bandits hid the airliner in a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship has completely stopped. Which means that the orbital energy was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital energy in an orbit gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective just to take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, it does seem a little odd that they didn't. So why'd they hide the airliner here then? All I could think of is that they did it in order to... Yes, that's exactly right. From my guess, I would imagine that their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place. It may be 10 to 15 arch in size. In short, a peculiar place on which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandits airship could land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains and ravines? That seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandits hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's the possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we may have to share our conclusions with the army and ask for the cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're trying to tell us we should go crawling back to the army and ask them for help. Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the army, whatever their attitude may be. Especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Lugran. We should be able to contact the Hawken Gate if we use the orbital telephone. Huh? What the heck? Great, now this was something I did not expect. I wonder if we should be glad since they say this is the trouble of having to contact them. We have found a suspicious armed group. Put your hands in the air, all of you. What is this world coming to? A woman and 2 kids. Are the Sky Bandits? Though the girl does look shifty. Hey now, that's just rude. And who are you calling Sky Bandits? Can't you see this shiny emblem on my chest? The bracer emblem, huh? I hope you don't think for a moment something like that proves your innocence. General Morgan, why are you here? After looking over the reports of my men, I found this place to have been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see it for myself. Who'd have thought that the lot of you were conspiring with the Sky Bandits? Oh, it's General Douchebag. Might I get you to stop with the accusations, General? We happen to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Bandits are? Are the hostages inside the airliner? We almost had the Sky Bandits, but they managed to escape, and there are no hostages to be found here. It looks like the truth has come out. Most likely you notified the Sky Bandits to let them know we were coming. Wait a minute here, how about you cut with the crap? My thoughts exactly. Alright man, take them into custody. Really? I hope Cassius kills this man. The general will be questioning you himself on the morrow. If your innocence is proven, then you will be released in 2 or 3 days. So, for the time being, the cell will give you a place to cool your heels. 2 or 3 days? Man, I need a shower. Sorry, this is not even funny. Tossing us in a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say. If the army managed to arrest the Sky Bandits, then I'm sure we'd have our names cleared. But the way things are at the moment, that may not be possible. Huh? Why not? You remember what the Sky Bandit leader we fought in the old mine said, right? He said, this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early, if I remember correctly. Glad you mentioned it. He did say that, didn't he? You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure, but I would bet that's what he meant. Which means that the Sky Bandits have a mole in the army. Or a collaborator who is leaking information. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it, Joshua? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, they'll never get caught. Which means we were the only ones that stood a chance of nabbing them. But now we're stuck in here. I wonder how your father would get around this little setback. My. Well, don't you all seem to be in a bit of a fix? Huh? Did you just say something, Joshua? No, I didn't say anything. It came from the cell next door. It almost sounds familiar. Oh, how could you say something so heartless? My lustrous voice should be recognizable to anyone. Olivier. Could this unfounded self-confidence and tone of absurd narcissism belong to? It's you, isn't it, Olivier? You do remember my dulcet chords. Hey! The voice back. To think that we'd meet again in a place like this. It seems that we are bound by destiny. Why are you here? I thought we took you to Bose. And now you're locked up in a place like this. What the heck did you do? Come now, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest ocean and higher than the highest peak. I want to end stream, but I can't. I'm definitely not asking now. I'm sure we just get tired while you talk our ears off. What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing. So there you have it. We don't really care to know. You talk so much that it'd probably be an old woman by the time you were done. And I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Come on now. Let's not be like that. I'll fill you in on all the details of the tragic incident which befell me. Didn't you listen, dummy? We don't want to hear about it. It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping in the Bose Market and then moved on to the Anteros restaurant. You see, once I had eaten to my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano to then feed my artistic soul. And upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill. So I was asked to stay and work as the professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you were supposed to be a ludist. Ha! A musical genius is not limited to just one instrument. Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating a few of my own conditions, I accepted the job offer. Those conditions were, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of Miro. I don't know how to put it, but that's very you, Olivier. Man wants to be fed and watered. That's probably a lot cheaper than an actual pay. Wait, where the fuck are you staying? Yet I'm not sure how that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. Oh, well, this was where the real sob story begins. That night, I'm enjoying a plate of sauteed duck I had the chef prepare. But the blood sauce which had been used was a little too overbearing for my palate. Consequently, I began to feel that normal red wine was not satisfying enough. The more you talk, the more I want to hate you. But go on, I'm curious in spite of knowing better. Well, so I borrowed a bottle of wine which seemed good from the cellar. Something called Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183. Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183? That's the legendary vintage wine that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Oh, aren't you well informed? I heard a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off. How much are we talking about here? From what I heard, it went for somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 Miro. Oh, Olivier, what the fuck did you do? 500,000 Miro for just one bottle? That's out of this world. And you didn't, did you, Olivier? Such a needless question. Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. Its sweet-smelling fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luxurious, mellow taste caressed my throat. And can you believe what else? A rose-tinted vignette of time and space existed within that very bottle. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. Yeah, my ears are bleeding from listening to such stupidity. Yeah! Olivier, there's a... Yikes. Debaucherous Prince, everybody. The Debaucherous Prince. I'm completely dumbfounded. The sad thing is that after taking a sip of such excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. And as I was having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine, the restaurant manager returned. Since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink. But for some reason, he got rather upset. In fact, he got so steaming mad that his face looked like a red potato. Tomato. Not potato. And before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filling in. And well, one thing led to another, and I can't say another word about this tragedy of being dragged all the way here without coming to tears. So let's all weep together as you sympathize with my dilemma. Idiot. Pardon? To my ears to see me. I could have sworn I heard a zzz and a zzz and even and assuredly misheard idiot coming from your cell. Are you listening? This is where the story gets really interesting. See, several further trials awaited me after I was brought here. Hello, are you listening? No, Olivier. No, we're not. Like... Hey, you three, get up. Yawn. I'm tired. What's wrong? What? Are you trying to tell us we're being interrogated this early in the morning? That's a little early, even for me. No, it's just the opposite. You're being released. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Is there a reason for this? Yes, I'd like to consider myself that reason. The mayor! Mayor Maybell! Well, what an unusual place to be meeting you. I'm really sorry about everything that's happened to you. But don't worry, your names have been cleared. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Maybell herself. You'd better remember to thank her. So you mean Mayor Maybell stood up on our behalf? No, that's not exactly it. I just explained your situation to General Morgan. Our situation. Yes, I have one question for the both of you. Are really the children of Cassius Bright? Yes, that's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now that you mention it, the girl does slightly resemble Lena. You knew my mother? Yes, I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Roland. Why, in fact, we even met once when you were just a baby. Now wait just a minute. You're a personal acquaintance of my dad's? I knew he was in the military before, but... I don't know Cassius Bright the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist. A strategist, Dad? I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. It makes me angry just thinking about it. Ah! Now we know why he's General Douchebag! Because Cassius joined the... That's such a stupid reason! Oh my lord. At least Cedric had a reason for being a dick. He was being mind-controlled by Ishmelda. You'll have to excuse me. Like, literally, even Rufus Alborea, who I despise on a fundamental level, has a better reason for being you know, literally the worst character in the entire series. You'll have to excuse me. Yeah, goodbye, General Douchebag! What's wrong with him? It seems like your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I've heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I didn't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. However, if that's the case, the general's hatred for bracers may stem from Cassius leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is, our lives are such a pain because of Dad? Yeah, pretty much. That dirty, rotten scoundrel. How about we return to the boats now? With the airliner being found, the situation has taken a new turn. So there are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, sure. Is something the matter? I'm definitely ready to go out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something. Now you mentioned it. What could it be? Oh, how callous people can be at times. Oh, can we please leave Olivier? How could you forget about a companion who spent the night with you in a cold hard cell? How lamentable, how pitiful. Fine, be that way. I shall wither away friendless and hungry, alone in this dark purgatory. You have Vander somewhere? I think he's actually on his way to Libero right now. Hungry, you're 500k in debt. Can't help you there. Is he still here? Yeah, I completely forgot about him. I'm sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged that bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought? Indeed, that is I. Yet, my fair lass, I'd be heartbroken if you took my intentions the wrong way. For you see, I perceived it as an advance payment for the exquisite services that I was about to render. You're quite the interesting character. Alright, I'll see what I can do to bargain with the general for your release. Really, truly, you would do such a kind service for a man such as myself. I think that may be asking a bit much. If the restaurant takes this to trial, there's going to at least be a lawsuit. Well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Oh. Well, never mind then! Charges are being dropped, I guess. Huh? And the Grand Chardonnay was the very one I bid on. That being the case, I'm fairly confident there won't be any other problems over the matter. Oh. Olivier, you are a lucky son of a bitch. Oh my lord. The level of luck Olivier just rolled. I can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck. Please don't lay on the compliment so thick. However, it pains my soul that I partake of such a fine wine without paying a single mirror. Shall I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm going to have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it would be a bit awkward having you back there. I, for one, don't think he'd mind a bit. Yeah, he sure does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think of this as an unfortunate incident for the both of us. But I don't think I can just let things go like this. Let's see. It seems like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? Uh-huh. Well, that does sound interesting. Could I ask you to join these bracers in their work? Ha! Could you ever? So it's settled. Let our new working relationship bloom like a magnolia at the height of spring. Hold on a sec. What did we do to deserve this? Your general weirdness aside, simply having an amateur like you around is honestly going to be a pain. Are you confident that you won't be a drag on our work, or our sanity? Well, I'm somewhat confident in my marksmanship and magic, but of course I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group. That's the kind of line that gets me really worried. But maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as we can count on we can't count on the army to help us out. I have the feeling that we'll be short of manpower. Well, alright then. We'll use you for what you're worth. However, if we do happen to conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. Are you going to be okay with that? Of course I don't mind. I'd never let you down, so please be reassured. Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyway, so I know you won't let me down. I'm glad things are settled between you all. But before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Tell us. Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were headed here. What happened? Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in Bose's South Block. The weapon shop and Orbital Factory were targeted, as were a number of private residences. What? So was this the work of the Sky Bandits? It's unknown at this time, but it seems highly probable. You know the Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. I see. Guess we'd better do an investigation of our own then. Yes, I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I'll send a payment over to the guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. I have a feeling that the army is going to get in our way again. But I guess when that happens, it happens. Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across. Because if there's really a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Bandits. Though I'm reluctant to say it, I also think it's for the best to keep quiet about our findings. Anyway, let's act with prudence. Alrighty, my bosom companions. Shall we head to the South Block? Look, buddy, who made you king of the show? Oh, that's hilarious. He comes with his items again. And we've got... Oh. Earthwall is a defensive thingy. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's stream. I will be back tomorrow with more of this. Thank you all for watching. Bye. I'm just